We're picking this one here. If I'm on her spinous process with this middle finger here, I'll want to palpate the inner spinous space above and below with my other fingers. And we said we want to lock out the upper part of the spine. So to do that, we want to rotate her up here. You want to have her put her top arm here. And she's already starting to rotate, but we won't let her do that just yet. We'll put her top arm up here just to get it out of our way. We'll take the bottom arm, get down low. I like to kind of pinch their wrist into my armpit area here. And then I'm going to slowly rotate her until I feel movement down to my middle finger. Once we're there, we stop rotating her, have her hold her arm there. Now we want to take our top hand, put it through this little triangle in between here, and now my thumb is going to go on top of the spinous process that I'm trying to manipulate. We want the legs to be straight at first. And because we said that we want to flex the hip, and if we think about the lecture today, we saw that with innominate posterior rotation comes lumbar flexion. That's why we flex the hip. So we flex here, palpating until we feel some movement happen. If it's the lower lumbar spine, we probably don't have to flex too far. If it's upper lumbar, we probably have to flex a bit much. Or if your person is very flexible, you might have to do a little bit more flexing. But once you've got them set up here, you kind of go back to your initial palpating hand. Let your thumb come on top here. So this arm here is going to stabilize while this one does the mobilizing. You might need to roll them just a little bit, but I'm blocking here while we're rotating here. It does matter to get over top of them if you can. And it's kind of like you're using your forearm, not the elbow, but your forearm a bit posterior to the iliac crest. If you're right on their butt, it hurts. You want to be here. It should be comfortable, and you're kind of lowering your body weight on them. But you're doing it gently so you can feel when it gets tight. Okay? So from here you can do little moves. So grade 1, 2 would just be very, very subtle. Grade 3, go to end range and back off. Grade 4, take it to end range, and then little pulses from there. Okay? Want to see the setup again?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay? Do you want to, let's say we have this one, that way we can go to the other side.
Yeah.
And you'll see, if you're doing it right, it'll get a little achy as your partner practices a bit. So flip back and forth a bit. So same thing.